You're gay.
I mean, like, there's the Betty Crocker rainbow chip, which it sounds kind of like that.
It's essentially that, yeah.
And here in the States, rainbow chip is called funfetti.
Oh.
It's called Betty Crocker funfetti.
Jesus Christ.
Look at us making connections across borders.
No, that sounds like creating divisions across borders. Why the fuck is it called a rainbow chip? You're just trying to be superior.
Or
Yeah,
craft dinner.
funfetti is such a fun name, and you just like ruined it.
It's too cold here to have that much fun. We need to put all our energy into...
The ice storm last week was so nasty.
I don't know. I countered that, Fantic. I baked more when I lived up there than I do now. Because it was
Why
cold
do you
all
sound
the time,
like-
so I was like, I'm just gonna bake. What?
You sound like you're being like attacked by like a virus monster.
It's his phone.
It's your phone. Is your phone a
Yeah.
virus monster?
No, the sick. Listen. Okay, you know what?
It does the doop 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 whenever a text message comes in. Does anybody remember that? Those old speakers?
I thought that was like solved a long time ago.
Everyone looks like corgis, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That's good.
This is a bad start to raid. I just put a can into my coffee.
You put a can in your coffee?
Yeah, I had a bang earlier and it's empty. I thought my cup was empty and I put it in it. I'm still drinking it, but
The worst thing's when you like forget and you leave a coffee cup on your desk the next day, and then you're drinking coffee and you accidentally pick that one up.
Yeah.
I've done that
dude,
one too many times.
I had a can of this was years ago. I had a can of Mountain Dew, and then I went to take a sip and my mom ashed in it with her cigarette.
Oh god.
Ugh.
That's almost as bad as my dad's chew.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think that's how you work.
Yeah, that one's a little bit worse.
Okay, in Lehuden, they need to tightly stack counterclockwise behind the raid. I'm not sure I understand what that means.
Hey Devo. What up, dude? Let's see. I think Rex the only one from the old guild that still plays specifically with me right now. Charlie went and had a kid and quit the game. Davey went to the military. I sometimes still see Demarcus online.
I need an invite and a summon, please.
Along two actually plays with us. Yeah, he's just not online tonight. He plays, he's playing a paladin this tier. Hey Rack, are you in here?
I'm just outside for a second.
Devo says hello.
Oh, Devo. I miss that guy.
Yeah.
We used to play Speed together.
Yeah, he just randomly joined my, my Twitch.
Thanks, then.
What's his name? You're gonna have to be more specific than that, Devo. What's his name? Tell me what tune he played.
It's fine, you just look like a corgi.
Tell me a class, tell me a spec, tell me something.
Wait, can I get another? Can someone help me summon myself?
There.
Excuse me.
I just want to go back carrying.
The guy that
Oh.
left the guild.
Also,
Why don't you use the new item that lets you swap covenants?
What?
Just kidding.
I'm like, I know I don't play this game, but
What class did he play?
No, we have quite a showing tonight for an optional raid night.
Everybody wants their tier, man.
Are you talking about Skull?
Does anybody have this weird visual bug where like, huh?
Everyone's just corgis to me. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
I'm about to raid with questionable mushroom on.
Is that a toy? You put your goggles on?
It'll
Yeah.
just
There we go.
the questionable mushroom will just drop 3 mushrooms at some point when the debuff falls off.
All I know it
Yeah,
does
some
though
things
is
don't have again.
it makes everyone in your screen like random mobs, and your entire screen's black and white.
If you click off the debuff, 3 little mushrooms spawn below you, and if they die in the urns in Sanguine Depths, they count towards the.
I think that
buff.
got
Oh my god.
No, they didn't fix it. Tell me that's not so.
I tried the.
Pat, click your spell button.
They've been like every time a new toy pops up
Pat,
to cheese
pause it.
that they fix it.
It's
so I
not a
wouldn't
toy
be
though. It's like
surprised.
it's an actual like item in game. That sucks.
Thank you, Fat.
I'm
Everyone
gonna
else will
start
yell at
pulling.
you. I'll thank you.
I'm
Rogue,
gonna start pulling.
he rage
He's-
quit the
He's
guild.
real distractible. If you
I
get him
said
on a
y'all were-
topic, it's like
You said y'all were good now.
you gotta yell.
I don't even.
Singer's just
A
quietly
rogue
sitting there
who
like,
left the guild.
they didn't notice me.
A rogue who left the guild, but you are all good now.
No, we noticed. It just takes the same amount of effort to get singers to drop the portal.
I don't know.
I want to say
Facts.
I can't take that. That's a fixate. Have fun.
Those things put you to sleep if you get hit by them, by the way.
Oh no. How sleep? Like
3
tremor
seconds.
sleep or like
3 seconds. I don't know who you're talking about. What is this guy? No.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh,
Whoa,
that was
that's
so much
yeet,
fun.
dude.
I just blinked through the
Hole
floor.
Master. I don't know what you're talking about actually.
The door might be fixed, but that doesn't mean anything
I don't know,
else
dude.
is.
You're talking Greek to me.
There's Man, if only.
Do you want up, Bella? Okay, up.
Well, boss, what are we
I'm gonna
doing?
run around.
Ah.
I'm just gonna,
You
I'm
okay?
just gonna run around in a circle
What's the matter?
while this guy
Like, who
chases me.
Yeah, my Earth alien doing shit.
Yeah, mommy went to bed.
I'm faster than you, you stupid Earth Elemental.
You're done? Okay. They named a spell after you? Fucking hell, dude.
This is the best part of the raid.
Dying to trash.
Just
Well,
around
running in circles,
not
apparently.
dying of trash.
No.
Get, don't you do that in most fights
Bye.
anyways?
No,
I saw
I
that
just
death.
sit there getting pissed.
Dude,
It was an unlucky knock.
the bear pult right there.
I love
I
their
got-
little robot noises.
I know, right?
I
And I
see
can't
the
get back up.
graphical glitch you were talking about, Will.
I'll need to summon. I'm
Where's
down
my
to the-
tea?
It fell down. I turned into a pod, and I can't get out of it. There's invisible walls down here.
Can one of our warlocks please drop a stone so we can rescue Kroll from himself?
Please.
There's no rescuing.
That's true. Wait until you turn 50.
Tomorrow?
No. July.
Congrats!
I'm stuck on this too. Are you sure it was this game, Devo? Hold on. Somebody's calling me.
How old do you have to be to buy alcohol in Canada?
50. Depends on the province.
Hello?
You have to go to the beer store in Ontario.
Yeah,
The
you're
beer
calling
store
me
is
at
just a dude
7:30
that
at
rides
night
by
too.
on
What's
his
going
moose.
on?
Obviously.
He's got a keg in his saddlebags, and you just load up a bucket.
Thank
This
you.
classroom is really cool. I like it.
At 7:30 at night? That's a little. I'm gonna be honest. It's a little annoying. I know that it's not your choice, and I know that you're working the job you're given, Bella, it's okay. But, no, I get it. I understand it's not your
Culture going
call,
up.
but, yeah, I'll just voice my opinion, and you can give it to your superiors
This
if
has
you'd
got
like
like
to.
some
A little
Death
annoying.
Star vibe to
You
it.
have a good
eh?
night,
Like,
though, dude.
planet lined up in the site.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are we gonna destroy Azeroth?
Man, that really pissed me off.
Fucking hell.
Freaking call me
In
at
the feast time.
7:30 at night trying to ask
I'd rather
for
destroy the
donations.
Shadowlands.
I don't think you can like
That
shoot a
pissed me
laser
off.
at yourself.
Alright, lay down.
Big mirror.
Do you want some more juice? No, you're fine. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see a planet back there. Is your view plane that far out?
No, I was just kind of like
Oh,
shooting.
Yeah, I
okay.
have mine set to like 15 astronomical units is my view distance.
There's just that big, like, colossi or whatever. It's just, block it back.
My university was asking for charitable
So are these little
donations
things
from
the
alumni,
moats that the description's
but I
talking
don't know
about?
why.
Probably.
They're calling
No,
people
it'll be
at
like little
7:30
spikes. They look like
Yeah,
on a
lines.
weekday.
they're a bit more obvious.
It's real dumb.
So several players will be targeted with a
Real
circle.
dumb.
They need to tightly stack counterclockwise behind the raid. When the debuff expires, a bunch of motes will spawn. If you touch them, they will turn into a permanent pool. If you get marked with an arrow, run right next to any of the untriggered motes and wait for the debuff to expire to clear the motes. Position yourself so that when the boss does this knockback, you won't get knocked into any of them. Tanks face the boss away from the raid and use a personal when he casts Protoform Cascade. Ad phase at 100 energy, the boss will spawn several ads in the corners of the room. Normal kill order is Acquisitions, Degeneration, and Guardian. When ads are being created, everyone needs to stand on the golden circles in the corners of the room to reduce the damage from the boss's casts. When the ads are active with the boss, stack back up and bait the motes from the boss phase.
So we're killing acquisition first.
Yes.
Kill order is alphabetical order.
Yes.
That's convenient.
It recommends saving hero for a later phase, but doesn't really specify. So
It's
just because the
probably-
fight does get harder as we go.
We can do it on like second ad if we get there.
Yeah, it works. Bye.
The tank.
So you got a better toy than that?
Where are we
What's
gonna
it
be
called?
tanking the boss
Well-
here?
In the
Probably
middle, eh?
Mainly in the middle, like. Oops. Maybe at like X.
Where do we want to stack the moats?
So we'll start clockwise. We'll start it over near like sort of where your warlock thing is. I guess
It's
it's sort of about right here.
Are we going counterclockwise or clockwise? Because when you read the raid down,
Oh.
it said counterclockwise.
So we're gonna go clockwise,
We're
but
gonna clockwise.
but leave the things dropped counterclockwise.
The raid goes clockwise, drops
Yeah.
go counterclockwise. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
I am so
Okay.
directionally challenged.
Okay, Bella, you can't sleep like this.
Okay, I got you.
Flip the other way.
Gonna be
Okay.
moving
You
up
can't
to
sleep that
cat.
way.
It's fine.
And remember, try to stay
can't
grouped
hold you
up
up
when you
like
drop
that.
them.
I know, Devo.
I'm loading.
Also,
now.
friendly reminder for everyone because there was some confusion about this. Like I said the other day, we do need you to be working on your rep with Zereth Mortis, but the dailies don't give rep. Only the world quests and the weekly give you rep. So if you're gonna only do a few things, make sure you're doing the world quests, not the dailies.
What's the rep?
Wow.
Like, how
Yeah,
high can you be?
Enlightened. You can be honored
Um,
right now for sure.
Yeah,
No.
I'm 2000 into honored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think max is like 3.1k into honored.
Shane said he's 3K into
Jesus.
honored, I think.
I'm like,
But like, I don't expect people to be doing that. I just we just need to get to review eventually. So be working on it, please.
Yeah, I posted something in the raid, one of the raiding channels that has like generally like where you should be every day to hit, where you need to be for double Lego as soon as possible. It's just a benchmark.
Furo, Cat, and Krolf, do you guys have flask?
have a flask. Is there 2 groups or 1?
This will be grouped up as one.
I can't tell because everyone's just scattered all over the room right now.
So we're going to be taking the boss around X, and then when we are dropping, if you get the circle around you, we're going to move counterclockwise from the X, and that's where you're going to drop your thing grouped up. The rest of the group is going to be going clockwise.
Okay. So we're all standing by the X.
Kind of near the warlock furniture right now. Or X or whatever.
Yeah, I guess you can put them at star and then go from there.
I don't think that to be quite that far out. They just need to be counterclockwise from us.
It was
Or is
just
that
more a general marker versus
okay,
like
yeah.
an actual marker.
And when is Hero?
We don't know yet. We're gonna kind of
figure
figure
that
that out.
Yeah.
That's a pain in the ass. Okay, that's fine.
Well, they say to save it for a
Alright,
later
here we go.
phase. That's so we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But we don't know when it is, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Okay, circles get out.
Get out. You gotta be faster
Nice.
than that. They need to be more grouped up than that. If you get targeted by the arrows, make sure you're breaking those moats.
Knocking back. Target you.
Out.
Knocking back.
Get that arrow to the moat. To the moats. To be honest, we're kind of breaking all of them. You wanna when we drop the moats,
Knocking back.
try to be like loose stack. Loosely, closely stacked.
Yeah, like don't be in another person's circle, just be close.
Because you have to be able to get out. Get those, break the moats, break the moats. No, don't run into that.
I can.
You have to,
Come on, Psycho. You should know better than that.
you have to be there or touching them when, yeah.
Everyone to the end. We failed.
Don't we have to be in that golden circle?
Yeah.
Look like that.
Yeah.
Those pools, we're not supposed to be spawning nearly that many, right? What are we doing wrong
No.
there?
Because people are touching the moats. So they need to be like slightly loosely stacked so that you can still get out without touching someone else's moat. And also, like when you get targeted by that arrow, you can use that circle around you to clear the moats. But it's not like just run into the moats. It's
They
go
need
get in a position that you can, when it drops, it'll hit as many as you can.
So the players should be tightly stacked. So we should be putting those circles on top of each other.
No. If you're tightly stacked, they will break instantly.
Well, that's not what the guide says.
Okay, but if you watch the video, they have them like not overlapping. I think they're trying to say be as tightly stacked as possible without like being right on top of each other.
Can we start further to the right and just have the people with the circles stay and everyone else move?
Oh, we're supposed to be moved behind the raid, not to the side. That's what the thing says.
Oh.
I need a res, please.
There's if you've lost a guy like
I also feel like more
We
people
got
are getting the
yeeted way
circle.
far.
More people are getting the circle than not, but I don't know if that's just my observation.
Banch, I don't know if you're gonna get wrecked on this either.
piece coming up.
Is everyone correct?
We could do a conga line.
I would rather stay in the conga line and then people without it move as opposed to move with circles and make the conga line afterwards.
That's actually what I was thinking, but
I'm only tried.
Conga lines have worked for us in the past.
It's the
Seems
go-to
like it only
strat.
targets ranged, right? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then are the tanks the only ones getting the clear?
No.
Tanks and one
No,
other person.
so it's only ranged.
No, tank and
If
one
we-
other
The
person
range
gets
are the
it.
ones.
So if we make a conga line here, like say in front of X, and then mechanic happens and everybody that has it goes this way, right?
No. Everybody who has it stays still. Everybody who doesn't
Oh.
have it takes a step to the left.
Takes a step. Okay, that makes sense.
And then everybody, as soon as the debuff drops off of you, you take a step to the left as well.
Yeah, you just run over and join the rest of the group.
How? I don't know if anyone is counting how many motes that was before the first ad phase.
it was like
Quite a few.
It's at least 15.
24. It felt like 8 people were getting it each time.
Sorry.
Yes, it's a baby coughing. My child sleeps in my arms whenever I'm raiding.
How many sets was it? Like 1, 2, 3, or like 4 or 5?
5-ish probably. I don't know
It's a
exactly.
good ear, Don.
My point is, we want to start the conga line a little bit further over, so we don't obstruct our way to the ad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Well, why would we use this space back here, eh? This is all dead space at the front of the room.
We don't want to get too far away from the ad either.
Ideally, we end in front of the ad when it pops up.
Let's try starting at
I was
12
gonna
o'clock
say
here.
that's also the reason
I
I wanted
mean-
to put my gate at perfect. So
Ideally, we all don't really have to be moving that much, and we just don't break so many of the modes.
I agree. However, we have all of this space. So until we learn the fight, let's utilize the space.
put a marker
Sure,
where
I
we're
just
gonna
don't want
stack.
us to be I just don't want us to be doing shitty things to begin with. I'd rather us be learning the fight properly. As long as people are starting to understand they need how the fight works.
Stay in line with circle. If you don't have the circle, move to the left.
Left is clockwise.
Yes.
So if you okay.
Fucking why, Rick?
See how much we can learn.
Target you.
Move.
This doesn't really work, to be honest. Like, we would have to be so spread out in a line in order for that to work that way.
So if you had the moat, why did you move?
Knocking
That's my
back.
question there.
Because we had to move, because if we're overlapped on each other, they crack immediately. You have to be like just spread out enough that they're close together but not overlapping.
Target you. Knocking back. Target you. Knocking back.
Do the ad.
Take the gateway. Take the gateway. need somebody to hold cooldowns for that ad.
We're supposed to kill it before it materializes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock back.
Jesus.
Well, that's a knockback.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we knew that was
How
gonna
far
be
were we?
back the trash was.
6-2. Oh, sorry. Do you mean from killing that ad?
Yes.
15% off.
Okay. So how many people do you think we have to hold? Have hold DPS cooldowns?
Hold.
At least 2 hunters.
That's a minute and a half in. About.
Well, that was a scuff pool, so maybe.
So if we have... How many of the hunters are Kyrian? Because Kyrian hunters can hold their resonating arrow for it.
2. Wild
Yeah.
and gravel.
Oh yeah, 2.
So if they use if they use their first resonating arrow on pull and then hold it for the ad, that'd be 2, and then I don't know, maybe Tink, because Shadow Priest cooldown would line up perfectly with that, with minute and a half void form.
Brian could also hold his.
I had spears coming up on it. I would just I had to. It didn't. I would have had it if we didn't scuff pull it.
Okay, four cooldowns should be more than enough. We can see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, I can hold Stormkeeper too if we need it.
I was gonna say I'd offer to hold my cooldown, but mine's a ramp. It can't really help you.
I would say anyone like with 1 minutes, you can use them on pull and then just on that ad.
Yeah, on pull then hold.
I'll have Fate Transfusion too. So.
Also, I've got the mechanics or the reps down. So as soon as the phase happens, the intermission, just instantly take the gateway. I'm gonna make sure that the gateway is ready.
Did we start far enough over?
The good one was the third one, I think. The first one we kind of messed up. The second one was a little bit better. The last one was good.
Yeah, the first one just fucked us.
Yeah, it's just takes a little bit of time to get used to how fast you have to get out after
Right.
it spawns before you pop your own.
I agree.
For sure, and it's also hard. I mean, the tighter people are stacked up, the harder it is for you to get out without hitting other people. So there's just a balance that we need to get to.
As soon as it falls down to 28k on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target you.
We didn't hit any of them. That's good. Good job clearing them.
We can learn.
It's very good.
Knocking back.
I think we should be a little bit closer in. That knockback, knocking us out of cast range is
Yeah.
really not cool.
I agree.
Target you.
Even when I don't have it, I'm like, I need to run.
Knocking back.
meters.
So much better already.
This next, after this next set of moats,
Target you.
should position towards the ad.
Please make sure you're moving far enough that the people
Knocking
that are
back.
just DPSing don't have to move.
Thinking about the ad.
Gateway. There's a gateway up.
Go to the ad. Go to the ad.
An ad.
Cooldowns. Nice. That's
Good
better.
job.
And then I'll pick these up.
Alright, destruction. Disintegrators? Is that what they're called? Think they're stunnable? They're stunnable.
I'm bringing the autonomous in.
This the guy with the big ass knockback?
That was the one we just came
God damn it, kid.
Now it should be back on.
Yep.
Main.
Correct.
Leave space to the left.
Yeah,
for...
get close enough so that there's space for the people to move.
It's a little bit closer up, guys.
Yeah, I think we should be on this inner ring, basically.
Knocking back.
We should hit green again next.
Sounds good.
Knocking
We're going
back.
the green cubby.
Yeah, we'll go with the green cubby. And we should less this one.
Okay, sounds good.
Target you.
Oh!
Knocking back.
Alter time strikes again.
It's gonna be a gateway up. Use the gateway for this.
We have one more moat. No.
Nope, gateway. Lust.
Potions. Doesn't quite line up with second potion. I used one on Paul and I have 40 seconds left.
Yeah, here's more than enough.
Shit. Okay, that is not a good time. There goes my ult.
Ads.
Degeneration.
Degens.
D-mobs.
Yeah, Cat, don't use your cooldowns on that ad. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it was
Might be
waiting for last.
early.
Yeah.
Murder. Murder.
Wow, this fight is a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
It's
said it
literally
was
just
easy tier.
This is the freest tier I've ever seen in my life.
Well, but remember we don't know what any of the last three look like. That's the whole idea.
Well,
I don't think you could get freer than this.
Like, yeah, my guess is they're harder than this, but we'll see.
Dude, can you imagine this in
I
bugs
need
though?
Oh,
Like
this is
for real?
horrible.
Can you imagine? I'm waiting for Zymox.
Knocking back.
Oh, Zymox is gonna be a shit show.
Good job.
Fuck. No tier.
Use the ciphers you
Right.
carry at the
He's the
translocator
thing, not
to build
me.
an arc across this chasm.
Grats, Dawn.
Everblade to me.
Tier.
We march to save the
Fuck.
king.
Hey, you want to trade that to your fellow warlock?
No, because I can't even trade it.
So how many pieces did we get there?
2? 3?
Should be 2. It's 1 every
Gotta-
10, I think.
Well, it's
Yeah,
one every 10, so 2 to 3 is what we should have gotten.
Yeah, it's 2. We got 2.
Where am I going?
Where do we go back?
We're going to Anduin.
Take the teleporter to Domination's Grasp. It's in the middle.
So much unnecessary. They could have just made this a teleport. That's all I'm saying.
Right?
Even back in ICC, they had teleport technology.
Dude, that's such a cool freaking.
We got a ring up for roll. Crit haste.
Oh shit, that's a lot of haste.
I hate you, Tank.
So pretty. It's like the wheel,
Fuck.
right? The wheel has that kind of haste.
Banshee wins, right? Lowest roll wins. Golf
Yeah,
rolls.
it's opposite day.
Alright, closing roll in 3, 2, 1. Grabs wild.
Twinsies.
God, that
He
is
said he passes.
so much haste.
Alright, I guess it goes to Tank, unfortunately.
Is that Anduin's will
By one.
break free.
We should give it to
Yes!
Banshee instead.
Cannot fail again.
Tank rolled a 95.
No, Wild gave it up.
Oh, Wild gave it up. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I'll be right back. I have to go lay my daughter down in her bed. She finally passed out.
Mr. Anduin.
I don't think that's how that goes.
Cat, tell me we're not in the Matrix. I won't believe you, but everything's made of friggin' hexagons.
Looking like this is an AoE fight, yes? For towns?
I think so, yeah.
But this is an octagon.
That's true.
Nerd.
Base 8's better than base 6 anyways, so.
Base 64, all the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are all multiples of base 8, so.
Can I get a... Since we have the summon, can I get something back?
I'm back. Sorry. I do, Clara. There you go, Clara.
Okay, so the phase of 1 goal of this phase is to fill up Anduin's willpower bar. Getting hit by the King's Morn Hunger's frontal cone will send you to the Shadow Realm. Half your raid gets hit by the first cone, and the other half gets hit by the second cone. While in the Shadow Realm, the tank picks up Anduin's Despair while everyone kills hostile adds and heals friendly adds to gain willpower of Anduin. Several players will get a circle debuff, spread out and connect with someone with the opposite debuff. Do not connect with the same debuff or it's a wipe. If you get marked with a chrome arrow, move away from the raid and dodge the boomerang. Healers, Hopebreaker is a big burst of damage on the entire raid. Players with a domination word pain debuff need to be spot healed. Befouled Barrier is a 75% reduced healing. Heal absorption bubble that explodes for massive damage after 25 seconds. Stack up inside the bubble and pump healing until the bubble disappears. Tank's Tomp Swant offer often to reset Anduin's attack speed buff.
Tomp Swant?
Shut up.
SWAT.
I got it.
Odds and evens are going to be our split group. Odds are going to go first group and evens second. During the first intermission, the raid will gain up to 200% damage done and 90% reduced damage taken based on the amount of willpower Anduin had before the intermission. Bloodlust and focus damage on to the Fallen King. Cleave the fiendish souls on top of the Fallen King. Phase 2, similar to Phase 1, minus the yellow and black debuffs. New mechanics, several ads that spam cast an AoE fear dot. These ads need to be CC'd, interrupted, and killed before the phase ends. Never hit an ad with one of the chrome boomerangs. During intermission 2. Similar to intermission 1, new mechanic is walls of enemies that move through the platform. Getting hit instantly kills you, and the phase away from the middle of the platform. In Phase 3, Anduin's health is based on how well you did in Phase 1 and Phase 2, similar to Phase 2 minus the CC ads. The new mechanics is that several players get the circle debuff, hopelessness. There's a bubble in the middle of the room that removes the hopelessness debuff. The bubbles has limited charges, and each charge puts a stacking dot on the raid for 3 seconds. Have several players clear their debuff, then wait 3 seconds, and have several more clear. Repeat until all the debuffs are gone. Empowered Hopebreaker does big damage in waves and might need healing cooldowns to live.
Alright. That sounds easy.
Let's just focus on phase 1 first.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
What'd you say? Yeah.
I said that sounds pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
So if you
I mean,
are...
just none of them sound hard. It's just a lot.
Yeah, no. Like, how do you? Yeah, it's like you're gonna have to just practice it in order to remember all of them.
About a 9 to 10 minute fight.
That's
so.
right.
So if you are an odd group, then you will be getting hit first.
Excuse me. Alright.
And we're standing separately? Or...
There will be a big 180 cone that you
Yeah.
will just stand in. It will be very obvious.
You have to get in that cone to get teleported.
Specifically, you have to be in the actual, like, hard black stuff, not, like... It doesn't go all the way to the edge of the platform.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this out.
Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? A one-shot?
I'm okay with that.
I mean, no matter what, it's going to be a
5,
one-shot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
Let's wipe it. Just kidding. Don't.
AoE incoming.
I think we don't listen to get.
I'm deleting your channel.
It's the bear, everyone in.
Get in this, guys. Everyone, not just if you want to.
Spread. Stack.
Back in.
AoE incoming.
Isn't that where we were supposed to find people with the...
Yeah, I don't know
you
if
have
we
to
were...
find someone with the opposite debuff.
Yeah.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
It's too early to go back in, but it's fine. We'll just...
Oh,
what happened there?
Frontal.
It doesn't do
Run
that.
out.
It's not supposed to. No, you're supposed to be in the frontal.
all the odds went in the frontal and just got insta-killed.
Just jump off the edge.
AoE incoming.
Boomerang!
Ow.
What's it called again?
Why does it look like some of the dead corpses have like you know?
Like you can
Spread.
Yeah, I don't think we were supposed to immediately stack back up after that.
Oh, that's right. No, you're supposed to find a buddy.
We weren't, but I'm more concerned about why did the phase transition kill a bunch of people?
I took 37,000 from befoulment. It says summons a befouled barrier.
Are we supposed to release?
Oh, did we just not kill the barrier in time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So,
Yeah, so
it
we
just
have-
happened to time perfectly with the phase transition.
Yes. So we have to be...
Releasing puts you at the flight point right before Anduin. You can release and just walk up to the flight point. It's not the end of the world.
So we have to be fast with the...
Yeah.
stack
Everyone needs
numbers.
to get in immediately, and we need to be pumping heals into that barrier to. All the healers understand what's going on there, right?
Yeah. So should we all stand close to the boss, or...?
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Bye!
Or I could bring him closer to us.
And what's the deal with the symbols? Are we stacking immediately, or are we finding someone first?
No, you have to find someone with the opposite symbol. If you touch someone with the same symbol, it wipes the raid.
That's really weird like whenever that happened.
So that's probably what our damage was.
No, well, partially yes, but the damage that really wiped us was Befalma Berry not getting dispelled.
What the hell?
I was gonna say,
It's going to be a rain on the ground, so some of the
He's
players
real
will
quiet.
be rain and some will be light.
it doesn't say I'm in combat, but like,
Is somebody
My
talking?
DBM stuff started, so I don't know.
yeah, all the DBM stuff started.
Mine's
Old Fantic.
mine.
I blame Fantic.
I didn't do anything.
So, Megan, how exactly do you plan to get back up here?
Yeah, the bridge is down.
Your reality
Ah.
ends here.
Okay, goodbye.
AOE incoming.
By a cruel world.
Unfortunate waste.
Who pulled it?
Fantic pulled apparently.
Sub the light.
Okay. I'm really not sure how, but
Fantic, go to your room.
Preferably your office or wherever your computer is.
Yeah, literally release and it's like 2 feet.
Okay, you can come back now. I don't know, that was weird, because obviously we weren't in combat, because it wasn't...
I'll seat up quick and get another pull on.
Remember, get in that Befouled Berry immediately. Healers, we need to pump. We, like, really pump then. And then after that, we gotta spread and meet up with your opposites.
Oh, I didn't even turn on music yet.
Yeah, I just realized that.
My
Oops.
lord. I am...
On my
horrible
way.
about this.
I meant designing
Come on.
some stuff that wasn't.
I need my Paladin playlist. There they are. No. Here we go.
Almost makes me want to take Ascendance on this fight.
Might be worth to BH.
Yeah, I'm looking at what other shaman have done.
Has anybody on this server killed it?
No, we are the only people who are going into normal deep. Everybody else is trying to prog heroic.
Which we should be rank 2, but whatever.
We are rank 2. It's crazy. Hold on, let me check.
Alright.
Still says we're rank 4.
Almost depends on what website you're using. Some of them only consider the highest tier, some of them consider the lower tier things that you've done.
Yeah, no one has killed Anduin yet. Only one other guild has killed, Lithium.
Alright, let's do this.
On tanks?
And nobody's killed Holandris but us.
5, 4,
On normal.
3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Barrier in 6 seconds. Get a cloudburst built up. Get in. Everyone.
Spread.
Get out.
Stack.
Find a buddy.
AOE incoming.
Nope. Wrong buddy.
If you run over somebody who is
Shockwave.
not marked, you die as well.
This is the phase.
One.
Your end has come.
Run out.
Don't get hit by that. Oh, it comes back. Isn't that fun?
AOE incoming.
Let's do
Kill the
two
small
of
guys.
those,
Kill the small guys.
Healers inside there, remember you need to... Barrier.
We're supposed to get in that?
We have too many
Oh,
healers.
we got
Spread.
How many of our healers are down here
Stack.
Well, Banshee and Dawn are down
Look
here.
at this.
Everybody upstairs was dead.
Let's go a little bit louder. There we go, that's better.
So make sure you're not touching people of the wrong color.
Yeah, you can't even run over people who are not marked, because that will kill you as well.
It should have been me and Dawn up top, and then everyone else, all the other healers down.
I kind of felt like you're like picking teams in PE in elementary school, and you keep like running over. You're like, "Will you be my friend?" And then they pair up with somebody else, and you're like, "Shit."
I was gonna say, Gravel and I were fine.
What I saw was all the purple people ran into each other, and then us yellow people had nothing to
Yeah, we
get
had
rid of it
too
with.
many.
Well, it was like, yeah, like it was like
Yellow.
when we all spread out, like half the
Good
room
feast
was
done.
all purple people, and
Where's
there's like,
Gravel?
well, I was like running around, like I don't even
There
see a
it is.
yellow person in the room.
You have plenty. You have plenty of time for that mechanic. Also, the people who are
Yes, we
going
do.
downstairs, please prioritize the 4 outside ads first. The big guy is not a huge deal.
Rec, the
Yes,
prio
you've
was the
done-
4 ads at the corners. Those are the prios.
Theo, I've moved you to the even groups.
Okay.
So healers going down in the first one are Bansh, Fiero, and our left stand.
I mean,
Every-
everyone's going down.
I was gonna say, we all get a turn, Gravel. We're just second.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout.
You and me, dude. We got this.
Tanks, are you gonna spin him right where he is? Or are you gonna face him right or left? Or
I'm
straight
bringing
up?
him
5,
like 10 feet
4,
in front of us and
3,
spinning him.
2,
Your reality ends here.
This ring is a
AOE
lot
incoming.
less than 40 feet.
Barrier in 7.
Get in. Get out. Spread out.
Good job.
Spread.
Here it comes. Find your friend soon.
Stack.
Find your friend.
Boom.
Don't find anyone
AOE
else.
incoming.
Oh,
Love you, Theo.
remember,
Shockwave.
you can't touch anyone that doesn't have a buff.
They put Marisol, who died too.
Your end has come.
Watch Boomerang on Fantic. Watch Boomerang on Fantic.
Get Dawn up.
Got her.
AOE incoming.
Everybody in. You want us to use Hellstones to help with this?
Yes.
Hellstone.
Now remember the big guy.
Spread.
Red.
Stack.
I need a light over here.
I got him dead.
Fantic.
Purple.
Fantic. Fantic.
Run out. AOE incoming.
Submit.
Huh!
Oh.
What hit us?
Was
Shockwave.
that a barrier that was still up?
Yeah.
I didn't notice it spawned. Shit, sorry. Wipe it.
I think it was just small under the thing.
Oh, it was maybe still. It was maybe still there from the second phase.
Wait, are these guys fearable? Oh, they're fearable. Let's go.
A warlock with fear on their hotbar? What? What's that?
Obviously.
Submit.
When you're questing out in the world, you need it every once in a while.
I
has
know that.
abandoned you.
I just remember this warlock. I'm like, fear the ad. They're like, fear's not on my bar.
That's pretty bad.
That warlock's not here anymore.
I refuse to interrupt.
Is fear on your bar?
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
I have no dispel. I bet the whole tier during this dungeon. I didn't know warlocks had a dispel.
Usually 40
Probably
minutes
in,
blue.
yeah.
Oh, what was it? It's okay. We ran into a healer who couldn't quotation marks dispel the dot from the ether divers in spires. Said it's not dispellable.
He quickly goes. We're gonna need to make a decision soon here if we're gonna continue on Anduin or go back to heroic.
Let's give it 2 more pulls.
So even with Healthstone pops, we weren't able to get that shield down.
We could have got it down. It's really hard to fucking see when it's small, to be honest.
I guess we need a
I thought it was
Mikora.
gone. Yeah.
I think this is probably a Kyrian fight for us. Get
Yeah,
It
the
very
extra
well could be,
heals.
yeah.
burst heal. With
Alright, on time.
To be fair, you can also be building up riptides up on people.
5,
You'll be getting a
4,
big chunk.
3, 2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AoE incoming.
Barrier. Get in.
Get out.
It's still there, yeah.
Yep, still there.
Spread.
Still there.
We'll get it.
Stack. AoE incoming.
I need a purple
Hey,
Go ahead,
right next to
take
each
him.
other.
Find your soulmate.
Guys, when you get cleared, go to the site.
Shockwave.
Don't just like hang out, you're gonna kill people.
Yeah.
Let's get
Sana.
down up, please.
Everybody upstairs. That kind of close to
Get
the
down.
boss. I got her.
Thank you.
Watch that
Run
line
out.
Somebody's
for
there.
the.
Yeah.
AoE incoming.
Submit.
Stack close. Health pots.
Spread.
There's still a barrier.
Stack.
Get back to the center once you've cleared. I think it's gone.
It's gone now.
Yeah, gone.
AoE incoming.
Line.
Shockwave.
Right, group 2. Right, heal the ads, kill the ads.
I'm on Moon.
Small ads on the outside, Sen said.
Yeah, heads on outside, you can interrupt and stun them.
The barrier except for one.
Okay, I think we need to be marking and focusing an ad together. Like we've got.
If we just went to like all the different outside ads,
Okay.
I guess maybe we should do it as a group.
Just a barrier.
Let's just wipe it.
Submit.
I think if we CC 2 of them with fear and then focus 2, we should be fine downstairs. Because
Yeah,
I
that
can
makes sense.
I can insta fear 2 of them when we get down there as long as you guys don't dot them. They'll stay feared for 15 seconds. That's a full fear.
Do we
We
need to
made
kill
an
all of them?
intermission.
Do we need to kill all of them or just 2 of them?
All of them.
So Thunderstorm works on them. I can knock them out. I was able to kill it by myself. So
Hyper they?
both stun and knockbacks work.
Are they human or undead?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. I didn't even look.
What's the ad called?
I think they're elementals.
Let me look what they're called.
I was wondering if I could use repentance or not.
They're called Anduin's Doubt. It does not say.
Today, you
Hold on, let me check the
fail
journal.
Not only the boy king, but your entire world.
I'm on aberration.
Oh wait, it's an aberration?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Banish it.
I can banish one.
You just have to make sure to unbanish it when we want to go
Get
on
a
it.
feast stone.
Yeah, that means I'm gonna banish one instantly when we go down. Singers, can you do the same thing on yours?
Which one are we gonna kill first? Which direction? Cardinal direction? East.
You can unbanish by recasting it on them, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they
Yes.
changed that.
I'm gonna do like east of the map first and then go clockwise or something.
Do you? I feel like it's gonna be hard with. I think probably one. We just need to put one person in charge of marking the first target.
Okay.
In each group, I think, is the way we're gonna have to do it.
I can do it for our group. I don't mind.
I'll do it for
Okay.
us.
Okay. Then we're good. Healers just heal all the ads. Get them all.
Shot. On tank.
And remember, when you clear your
Five,
debuff, get back to the
4,
inside. Don't kill other
3,
people.
2, 1.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Get ready to stack. Get in.
Still there.
Spread.
Okay, I think it's gone.
Stack.
Find a buddy.
AOE incoming. Shockwave.
Good job so far, guys. That was a huge improvement over last time.
Your end has come.
Boomerang.
I can hate these.
Stack in.
AOE incoming.
Health stones.
Spread.
We're gonna have to go back in and clear more of it.
Stack.
If you clear, go in.
Guys, there's someone in.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Run out. AOE
How's
incoming.
that? Can we get Don out?
Submit.
Oh, never mind.
Shockwave.
Yeah.
Even.
I'm very.
Jump off the edge.
Hey, there was someone like inside the middle of the
It was the
group with
tank.
Star. Oh.
No, I don't get the stuff.
Yeah, we don't.
No,
know.
they weren't
We're
moving.
good.
They
AOE
weren't
incoming.
moving. It was like, it was almost like a body that had it, and it was the only one left. So I just died.
Oh, okay, we can't banish. The singers tried, they're immune.
Good to know.
Yeah, fear is fine though.
Reswapping.
Yeah, I'm good with do it even going first, so I can see it.
That was also. That's not what I meant, but okay. I was asking if
we
you were
saw
swapping
it.
to heroic.
No.
Yeah,
no,
Well, we
no.
haven't done the phase, completed the phase yet though. On the second.
Came out. We came out. The shield wasn't dead when we died.
So are evens going down first on this pool?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So does that change our strategy that we're DPSing one at a time, or we still
Doesn't
gonna
change
damage?
anything.
but we're not banishing anymore, so we had to make sure we knock those back and stuff. That's why I asked.
They can be trapped.
Yeah, I can Typhoon the west ad if we're going around, or the north one.
Singers, they can be mortal coiled, by the way. And mortal coil can't be broken by any damage, so.
Do the engineering soul traps work?
Might.
Okay.
I don't have one on me to test though.
On
I have a couple on me. I can try it if the big ad doesn't just murk me.
He does a lot of damage.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2.
Your reality ends here.
AOE incoming.
Get in.
Spread.
Spread.
Stack.
Once you've cleared
AOE
get in.
incoming.
Evens, you guys are going down first.
Shockwave.
Turn racial works. Just
Right
sign
out.
on this.
Find a partner.
Come to
Got
me.
him. Got him.
Come to me. Come to me.
Barrier's still up.
Run out.
Get down that.
AOE incoming.
Submit.
Shockwave.
Group one. Look out there, stack up.
Health pots. If you
Run
got 'em.
out. AOE incoming.
Ah.
Yeah.
Spread.
Is that a couple people with the boomerang that stayed in melee?
I think so.
Yep.
Well, when we went down the second time, I don't know what Sen and I did, but he didn't drop his haystack. So when Sen went down, he started with 10 haystacks, which is
I think
not good.
I tried taunting him to clear your stacks, but I don't think I did it soon enough.
Yeah, I don't know how long you have to hold aggro to reset the stacks, because I was trying to do that too before I went
There was a
down.
wipe earlier. He killed like 5 people with 30 stacks. He just didn't drop them ever.
Feast down quick.
I can put it down here.
Thanks, Pluto.
I will never serve.
Evens first again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you, Tank, are you getting back online?
Yeah.
We said the ads down there are aberrations, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're immune.
I-
They're immune to the thing that we use normally as warlocks, the banish.
How are you?
I'm gonna try Paladin Turn Evil. It says it works on aberrations.
Alright, we'll try it.
Cauldron
Blast.
down.
Group 1, how is the healing of the ads going down there?
Fine.
Are you getting all 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
This last time we
we're
didn't because we died first, but
Yeah, we're struggling with the 2 of us, but
Would that be a good idea? Marking a place for boomerangs?
Yeah, I think that I was thinking that too.
If it becomes a thing yet, I could pop my Heart of the Wild and swap. Keep going.
yeah, the only thing I worry about is the ads are the DPS, the damage to the ads is just as important. So we'll figure it out. I want to get another try, like a full try before I make any swaps.
But that way we're not pulling an extra full healer. You know?
do you want to send?
Your reality ends
What? Do you see how far away I am?
AOE incoming.
Wait, just okay.
Do you see how far away I am?
has abandoned you.
I haven't moved.
Your Felguard went in.
I don't have a Felguard out. I'm an imp.
Oh, I saw a dude go in.
Just back up. Just back up.
Boots still up if you click fast.
Anyway, do you want to try just Banshee and I this time around? See if you can handle it.
Oh no,
Really
I want to
is
take
beneficial.
I want another chance.
Okay. Chain heal works for the first
The beginning, yeah.
probably 2 casts.
Yes, even
Yes,
still
Even's
first. Paul.
On tanks.
I'm sorry?
On tanks.
5, 4,
Your reality ends
seriously?
here.
That wasn't me.
I
Can
wasn't.
we just stop?
Wasn't me.
AOE incoming.
Right, get ready to get in.
Get in.
Spread.
Spread.
Stack.
Find a buddy. Once you found your buddy, get in.
AOE incoming.
Is group 1 or 2 going?
Shockwave.
2.
If you get the boomerang, try and go towards X or Diamond.
Okay, well that's good to know.
Get in the barrier, guys.
Grabbing.
Barrier's still up.
AOE incoming.
Let's wipe it.
Those markers weren't there when we went down.
Shockwave.
We're jumping off.
There we go.
He
Yes.
said, he said wipe it.
Little ads. We didn't get the big one.
That's fine. The smaller ones are way more important than the big ones.
AOE incoming.
Yeah, we
We
got the
did
big
get
one.
all 4.
We
That
got all
time.
those small ones, yeah.
Got all the small ones, and then we got like the big one to like
A
what,
half or less.
Yeah, like 30% or something. Paladin Fear did work on them, by the way.
That is brutes. If they're not.
Alright, guys. We are going to swap to Heroic here, make our way to the boss, and then probably take our break.
That was very good progress on that, but I think there's very little chance that we get into it done tonight.
Are we going to the sausage?
Yes.
God bless.
I think we have a better chance of killing the sausage tonight than killing normal Anduin. But that was really good to see, and like we certainly made progress. I
Yeah.
think that fight's a little bit of gear is going to help us a ton on Anduin.
Yeah.
I think the tuning is still fucked up too. If you have more than 20
Yeah.
people. So like this shield is bigger than.
Feels tight. Yeah.
Like if you have more than 20 people, you have to run 6 healers almost.
See you later.
Which is obnoxious because then that messes with damage phase.
Ink.
And it's all a hot mess.
Whoa. You're very, very quiet.
Try saying something again. I turned you up to 200%.
I'm so sorry. I really need a headset.
Okay, I can actually hear
But
you.
I think it's funny that everyone always jumps out of the raid, like, portal.
Oh, true.
You have to jump.
Yeah, there's a lip. You don't
Makes
want
it better.
You don't want to trip.
Difficulties
You
changed.
also had to jump to get through the fucking
Can
mirrors
you
and castle.
pop a closet when we get inside?
I'll drop it once we get up to the front of the area where we're going. Yeah. Also,
Oh.
can we just complain about Sanguine Depths and how you have to hop to get in there?
There's no teleporty ball down there. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's no
Oh.
translocator down
Yep,
there.
I'll be summoning you later, Rek.
Is
Bye.
this okay?
Does that mean the instance is bad?
Well,
find out.
we don't know. It might not make a difference for this boss.
Are there 2 dead bosses in your instance?
Uh huh.
There's
one.
one.
So far.
No, there's 2.
There's 2.
Well, I haven't looked ahead to the second one yet.
All right.
Well-
Because I didn't kill the first
map,
boss. That's
there's
why I
a red
asked before I logged it. I zoned in.
Yeah, this is we're definitely in one that the first boss has been killed.
Skolix is dead. Look at the map.
I couldn't
Relax.
zone in until I knew.
No.
He was
And we're going to
trying
the
make
sausage.
sure.
Is that left or right? That's
Left.
left.
Well, straight, but yeah.
Yes.
Then we all turn into little sperms and fly through the air.
Let's not call it that.
I mean, look at it. Look at it.
We're going to Cradle.
Yes.
I don't know what yours looks like. Mine does not look like that.
Yours
Oh
don't
God,
glow?
there's ads. Back up, back up, back up.
Ah! Alright, summoning portal.
I mean, they look Christmassy if I ever saw them. They're cold and sparkly.
Alright, let's summon the idiot who jumped in the hole.
I think I'm gonna have to craft the grip Lego specifically for that boss. Having an infinite grip will be very strong.
I'll run Torghast with you, Sen.
Does anybody else need a summon?
Just go do the boss rush. I can't see Gravel on my screen, so I can't summon him. Because he's in a 6th group that's not on my screen.
That sounds like a UI problem, Fet.
It is, because I anticipate people, you know, not sparsing the groups out like that.
But we have to have odds and
Yeah,
evens.
we need even odd strategy.
Puke.
And people can't just be told that they're pretend in an even group.
Are we clearing trash or taking our and taking a break? or-
Clearing.
Okay. Yeah.
Having exciting plans for the weekend.
I'm working all weekend.
Exciting.
We said exciting, not depressing.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'll have a 60-hour paycheck. So.
Yeah, that
It's
is
exciting.
Getting
with
plus
us.
one.
It's gonna be great. Maybe.
Taxes.
Or the taxes is going to make me cry. One of the two.
Oh, I need to finish my taxes.
Ugh, why'd you remind me?
Well,
I can help.
I
Love
have it all
taxes.
done. I just had to wait until like sometime in March to submit it because of something I'm doing.
Kill
My
Pluto.
taxes are done.
I'm actually really excited about my taxes this year.
Oh yeah, seriously, I love it.
Assholes.
Having kids is very profitable.
Buying a house is great.
No, it's not.
When it comes to tax season, it feels like it is.
That's just
100%
that's
false.
just them giving you your money back. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm aware. It's purely placebo, but like it feels nice. It's all daycare money.
Yeah, you spend way more all year, but
Don't.
The answer is yes.
Kill Terry.
Don't.
Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, damn it.
Just one more. One more. Don't.
Do it.
I'm literally
Do it.
about to walk off the edge.
What happens if you?
I'll
What
start
happens if you
playing
mind
Pokemon.
control a mind control person?
And almost
Kill
You probably get a null pointer error or something like that.
I was in Raid Battlegrounds today, and I
Why
got
were you there?
killed while mind controlled by my own team.
Why would you ever go into a battlegrounds?
Because I want more options, more options for tier.
Puke.
Didn't we have this
You may
conversation
have to do
earlier?
actually.
No, that was with
Probably.
me.
Oh, that was with Sen, yeah.
They're like the same person.
Hey!
Yeah, they are.
Oh no, wait, that's Psycho and Beth.
Failed DPS, go tank, yes.
Ow.
I mean, we get a heroic slot next week, even if we don't kill this.
You're not
I don't.
wrong, but ow.
No,
Sad.
but I want as many possibilities to get tier as possible.
Yeah, I know.
Did Rim just fall off the edge?
No, he's alive. Oh, he's in Elysium.
I mean, conduits.
And while we're talking about it, fun reminder to get your Mythic Plus stuff.
I said one.
Get really recommends doing Upper
We're
Tazavesh, by the
standing
way.
right next to
Yeah.
us.
You have to do Upper Tazavesh.
Oh.
It has to be a 12, and it has to be Upper Tazavesh.
15 or higher.
Ugh.
Preferably a 21.
The one with the Murlocs and then the
second part.
Pirate Dragon.
It is. We finished it, but got 0 radar.
We might have been like
But what's the key call? Because I have like the
Solia's Gambit.
Okay,
So-
that's the key I have.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
it's miserable. I tried one 2 days ago and just did not even finish. It was so.
What level?
12, I believe.
Oof.
It was a full pug group, and I was just like, oh, let me just check this out. And,
There's your first problem.
There's
Yeah.
your problem.
And the only way it's like even doable is with a group you know. I can't imagine trying to put that right now.
We had fun.
I had fun.
It was a
Yeah.
different kind of fun, but we had fun. It was not the fun that comes with doing something well.
I mean, to be honest, like, we learned a ton, and I feel like if we went back, we might be able to at least get a radar rail score.
Yeah,
Probably.
I agree.
Not a lot, but a little.
Hey,
Yeah.
we were just learning the motions.
Yeah, I mean, you really have to, like.
But honestly, screw that last boss on Tyrannical.
Oh, yeah, come back.
Well, I'm never going there on Tyrannical. I'll just never get my kicks.
You don't want your 278 conduits?
Shut up, whore. I'll do 25s on everything else.
Actually, yeah, that would do it.
200 IQ right there.
Yeah.
He needs 3K IQ for the conduits.
Actually, I think they only need 22 cyber.
No, they said. Yeah, that'd be right.
I mean, you could do like a 10 tyrannical, and then like it wouldn't be that much. No, that's still gonna be impossible. I mean, there's definitely a tuning class coming
Later,
up.
later in the tier, should be fine. I say fine.
Probably.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Hey, he doesn't have to tank it. He just has to keep it.
Oh yeah, there's nothing hard about
Do you want
healing.
to repeat that sentence, Sam, and think about the logic behind that?
Yep.
I have to deal with you tanking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Sen. I'm not looking forward to going and tanking those keys my tanks have now that I've experienced that as DPS. Not looking forward to it at all.
I was only kind of fighting for the life. Sanguine Depths felt more dangerous.
There's a lot of people in my stream tonight.
Oh really?
Probably
I didn't
everybody
feel
just
that
in
at all.
raid watching.
The gauntlet just writes his DK.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah, I
if
think
you're
I
brand
did-
new.
I think I did druid when I went.
Screw you
There's a
if
lot
you're
of
not.
jumping
I'm just
back
kidding.
and so
Poor druids really cannot hold aggro right now. I punked a
Bro.
few keys and I was just ripping aggro all day long.
It's such a struggle, man.
Just wait 10 seconds before you.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't
does
matter.
not matter. On a big pull, you'll still get aggro on
Yeah.
like some of the mobs.
We're going a break
Taking
in
a
that.
10-minute break.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are taking
Alright, well,
What's different about this guy on heroic?
let's see.
Well, you got 10 minutes to find out.
Alright, you guys get to watch a YouTube video with me. Let's see, what am I gonna watch today? Let's see. Let's see. We could go. I mean, I've already watched that. Let's look at my subs. Any suggestions in the chat? No? Alright, well. Don't hate me for this, guys.
Let's just save those. Those guys should now be modded as well. VDV assisted suicide at this point. Honestly, it's been interesting that this sort of state we've seen from from what was considered the most elite of the elite, the airborne, just being destroyed again and again and again. Right. So let's carry on with that. So in the south, so we've talked about the east now. Also, real quick mention to the Separatist front. The Separatist front has stayed very stationary compared to most other fronts. Mariupol is currently the most under threat, but it's mostly from the west where they're coming up. The Russians are coming up from Crimea. The Separatists have not made major gains in the east. That makes the most sense as well, as this is a front that has essentially been static for quite a while and has been what's called basically fortified by Ukraine. Like this would probably be the worst place for anyone to attack, and the Separatists, who are not first-class troops, are attacking there. Okay, over to here. So Kherson fell last night, effectively. Like obviously, I'm talking about my time. So Kherson fell last night, for me at least, but it was being kind of a debate back and forth. It fell originally in the early days of the invasion, and then afterwards the Ukrainians recaptured it. They have since lost it again to the Russian forces, and it seems to be the first major city in Russian control. There has been many talks. I've got a contact there as well. We've been talking with. There has been many talks about what's called railroads being damaged as well. Basically, bridges. I think over here there was a railroad blown across the river. Oh no, so it was up further north. There's been bridges blown. Apparently, all of the bridges to Odessa have been destroyed. So it is going to be interesting to see what their next move is. Obviously, their next assault was likely to be what was I trying to say? Mykolaiv. Liav? My apologies if I mispronounced that. But if I could actually, dear God, all right. It's this city here, which is currently being obscured by this, but Mykolaiv, which may be the correct way of saying it. But that is likely to be the next, it's called target of these southern forces, and is absolutely, this is the front where the Ukrainians are performing the worst, unfortunately. It is a lot harder of a front for them to defend. There is a lot more territory, there is a lot more open land, and of course there is the risk of amphibious invasions. Now, amphibious invasions were claimed to happen in Odessa in the first days, actually in the first day as well. But that was proven to be false. There's just no, amphibious landings there. There was, however, later landings towards the east. I believe it was around Verdansk. Some of these were repulsed. It seems that some of them have succeeded, as there are now Russian Marines in the area. But the Russian Marines are actually something we want to talk about in just a little bit. It was already attacked by the VDV, and Seaborn invasion was repelled earlier today. Let's see, is that one? Is there any information about that here? Let me just do a quick check. I haven't heard about there being an actual attack today. I would be interested to see that if it is. Didn't they just take Kherson right now? The Russians did, yes, not the Ukrainian. Unless I know there is a Ukrainian counterattack attempting to retake it, but if they've actually, if they have genuinely retaken it, I've not yet heard that. In regards to the VDV landing in the ocean, as far as I'm aware, there is no actual source for that. There's something I'd like to talk about for misinformation part. That I don't believe there is any source that the VDV actually landed in the ocean and drowned. But anyway, we'll talk about that once we get to that section. Okay, so these are the fronts as they are right now, the north, east, and south, and of course the separatist front, which isn't so much worthy of talking about. Hold on a second. Oh, deliveries, okay. That is the general state of the war right now. The Ukrainians are holding above even my estimates. I was one of the people who, thought Ukraine was quite a modern army, that people, people assumed that they were just, a horrible, useless army, that, they had 3 AKs and maybe a tractor to share for the whole army. And I went, no, that's not right. They've actually got like a proper army. But even I could not have expected that they would hold this well for this long. They have done above and beyond. Most of that may be down to how poorly the Russians are performing, but these are the current state of the war, right? We're now going to move on to covering specific topics of notes. So we're going to go to part 3 and basically just go over all these big list of notes I've got and things to talk about. Things I want to go over. First and foremost is Romania. Now, there was a lot of sort of panic earlier today that the thought that Russia had downed a jet in Romania. Now, let me be clear, that has not happened. But overall, most of the most aircraft sold internationally come from very few countries. Thank you, Winamp. No, I don't want that. Go away, Winamp. All right. So that is something that I think was like a really fascinating thing, that just sort of something you may not think about when you think about international sanctions. But yeah, I think I've posted it in channel, posted again. But I do highly recommend you guys give this a read. It's a bit long for me to go through every single step, but yeah, this is a quite fascinating read about the current state of the Russian, the ongoing state of the Russian economy, rather. Okay. Russian stock market. This is just a general note. The Russian stock market is frozen until the 5th of March.
Yeah. I understand what you're talking about there, man.
That's 2 days from now.
It is
They'll
kind of
reopen
a weird
on the
way to say about it.
first
Sorry about
day.
the jump, by the way.
I think it was the first day they
there
dropped.
for part
Well,
of the
hang on,
live
they were
stream, so I
frozen until
forgot I
later that day.
remembered
But
parts of it,
on like the first time they opened, I believe that was the first day. And I may be misquoting here, so my entire apologies. But it doesn't particularly matter what time it was, whether the first or the second. The first time it opened, the Moscow exchange dropped 60%, and the ruble dropped, I believe it was 30%. It's gone up and down as time's gone on, but it is
2 minutes.
cratering their economy. And it's already showing with the spiking food prices and people like leaving the country. I've read few reports of businessmen basically packing up and going, "I'm sorry, employees, but I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving Russia right now because we are not going to have a business in about a week. You know, we're just not going to have any money." But yeah, that is a major issue that they're facing right now with the stock market crash, and that's why it's frozen to avoid further trading. Switzerland also gave out sanctions. That was something to remark on. Switzerland initially, I believe, said they wouldn't be joining with the sanctions, and then actually joined with the sanctions, which is, I mean, hell, the famously neutral country joined in. So nice work there, Switzerland. That's just something I was gonna add there. Can you explain the various map icons? They're just used for various references. For instance, rifles are usually used for conflict whenever there is some people fighting in an area. Bombs are used for when a bomb drops, but they're not specific. They're not like, oh, this is exactly what this is. For instance, this skull here reports on a Russian Navy launching a missile strike on a Bangladesh flagged ship. If you want to look at this map, it's live UA map. You can just go and find it on Google. But yeah, that's just something to remark on there for the things. The airspaces over the European Union and the USA have been closed to Russian aircraft as well. Now that's quite major as well when it comes to...
Have a lockstone. Thank you.
Can I please have a crumpet?
Look at singers stepping up.
It's actually paying attention.
Hey, Gat, if next time we do Anduin, should I take Ancestral Guidance, maybe?
There's that.
Could be worthwhile, yeah.
For the shield parts, yeah.
For the shield, yeah.
Because I have...
There we go.
I have,
Okay,
like,
we're
I
all
have
back
Fate
up and running.
Transfusion for one, and then Ancestral Guidance for the other.
Single target.
Thank you.
I don't think I changed anything for this fight. I think I'm just good. Let's get this up for everybody.
I assume that the ad is not going to die as easily on Heroic. No.
Only major changes I really saw to this were never soak 2 orb casts in a row and dodge the frontal cone.
We need about 5 people in each orb. Just pay attention.
If someone immunes, does it negate the knockback?
You're going to be the first to test it out.
Wish I was Necrolord so I could have the knockback protection.
Oh, I forgot about that. Is that
Marilith.
Ymir?
Marilith.
That's Marilith? Not doing it. Okay, so we're killing it?
Alright, here we go.
Killing it.
On tanks.
Feast. Right now. Come in.
Oh, yeah.
Food's a good thing. Food is a really good thing. How many minutes is 600,000 seconds?
It's 1,800 hours.
How the fuck?
Did you just like do that math, or are you bullshitting me?
No, we've had this discussion a couple of times.
We had this discussion like right in during break.
Oh.
And it's the same value that's on Zymox that we talked about when we killed Zymox too.
86, 400 seconds in.
For the projectiles that need to be like soaked, are we gonna do assignments for that since they have debuffs in heroic?
Hey, so it can be, you can get into every other one. I don't know that we need to like have
Okay.
fixed assignments. You only need
How many people do they?
5, about 5 people.
And how often does the ability go off? Like, is that enough time?
Sometime between 0 and 45 seconds. I don't know.
Well, you get a second debuff, so.
Yes, but I know that you can do it every other one. So let's give it a try.
Let's just kill the boss first try, eh?
Yeah, I like that idea.
5,
How about we not pull
4,
early, eh?
3, 2, 1.
His voice
Is Lust on pull?
prevail,
Yeah.
Watch wave.
purifying chorus.
I forgot I hate the sound on this boss.
Right, there's the first
Shockwave.
ring. Don't get hit by that.
Whoa,
I said don't get hit by that.
That was my bad.
No! Pulled him away.
I
Barrage
have
on
to.
singers.
So we
People need to
can't
get
get
it
over
in
there.
that.
People.
Yeah, we need. You can't go that far away. It's just got to be.
Side.
Yeah, we kind of got to be a little bit grouped up, and then you just got to go a little bit to
Kill
the
that,
side.
kill that ad.
Shockwave.
I'm not gonna onk for this first pull.
Why? This is the kill.
It's on cooldown.
That's a good reason.
Better reason.
Soak this.
Make sure
Oh,
you don't
actually.
soak that twice.
We might need more. I don't know how many people were in that. but
There
that's
are
fine, though.
there are 3 projectiles, not 1.
Oh, that's why. Can you take all 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You just can't soak 2 sets of 3.
Okay, well, I misunderstood that.
Faster! Burn! 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 Yay!
Watch wave.
Green.
Yep, green.
Red.
Shockwave.
And then red. Don't forget, you have to wait for your debuff to go away.
Yeah.
That was unlucky.
I watched a few people run straight to death. Alright, wipe it.
You can't kill me. I kill me.
Why did I just get one shot by the halo?
You have to
You
leave
You got hit by it
You have
twice.
the debuff.
No, the first hit though.
Oh, I don't know.
I died before the second one.
Shockwave.
Don't be bad.
So if you're gonna get caught between the black patches of shit and the beams, you should go find a slit in the beams. Is that?
Go find a
The
slit?
beams.
Yeah.
Beams won't kill you if you pop a defensive.
Well, I haven't been able to find a slit since COVID started.
Aren't you married? What the fuck?
I said Will hasn't been able to.
Oh.
Oh. Just throwing shade instead.
Move away, move away, move away, move away. from
Is that where he is?
Yes.
Hank, it says that you got hit by Halo twice. I wonder if somehow you just like didn't move through it fast enough.
That was
Why
my
did-
fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Watch wave.
You're fine.
I rezzed right. I got so turned around. I'm sorry.
No!
No, you're fine. I was just like, wait, why am I over here? I'm not a Night Fan anymore.
Bye.
Oh,
Well.
what? They killed Pink. Ah!
You didn't kill me.
Oh, dang.
Trust fall.
Thanks, Daph.
Mythic Raiders!
I appreciate you dying for me there.
Always.
It's like one for the team.
Yeah, you got hit by a disintegration halo twice within like 0.2 seconds, so it must have just been like not walking through it or something. Were you standing still maybe?
I must have been, yeah.
Okay.
So I did the math. It only does 85,000 damage if you get by 2 of them.
Only.
I mean, it's livable.
Yeah. DR plus shield. Does it
No,
put a dot on
I
you?
have 2 DRs.
It does put a dot on you, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also you got to add in the other 60 or 17k from the first Halo.
And also the damage that like is gonna kill you. The other damage that's going out during that time.
Siri, can you stop with this horrible idea? Don't give them ideas.
I mean, I'm giving myself an idea.
They don't listen to player feedback.
Let's kill this.
On tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch wave.
Hero?
Being a general.
We've already
Yep.
heroed.
Oh, really? Didn't hear it.
Here's the first hit.
Shockwave.
It was a time warp. That's why.
No, time warp makes sense. It's hunters that are silent.
Guys, be in a kind of cone off the boss.
Okay, 5 people get in this beam.
Don't abandon your person.
3 hits.
He abandoned me.
Good job.
So.
I abandoned
I
cat.
stayed with you.
Add.
Shockwave.
Don't get hit. Much better, guys.
Moving past him.
Those were some good soaks there. Nope, can't
Get back.
stand in that.
Different 5.
Make sure if you have the debuff, you're not in this.
Remember, you can only get hit by 1 every other one. Good
Yes,
take up.
bring them back closer to green when we come out of this.
What color?
Get sync up.
Watch wave.
It's gonna be from red first, it looks like.
Add. Then green.
Shockwave.
I want to run a purple.
Remember, wait for it to drop before you run to the next one.
How did the muck drop way the fuck over there?
Alright, let's wipe it.
Because the ad was over there.
Oh.
Like
Progress.
is, yeah. The ad is like #1 prio.
And keeping it interrupted and stuff, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
because the less of the black pools we
Shockwave.
have, even though they go away, makes it a lot easier so we can get
Yeah.
through the rings.
Could we start holding the boss not on one of the rings locations?
Yeah,
can
so
try
the,
putting
the
it-
Ideally, you
halos that
start
come
on
out
one,
from
the
each
first
one of
ring
the
that
pillars,
goes, and then you run to
it puts
the
like a 5-second
shape
debuff on you.
opposite of the second ring. So, like, if it was red,
And
then
if the
green,
debuff is
No,
on you and you
yeah,
get
I'm
hit
not
by
talking
red
about
to
that.
purple.
Hold on.
I'm talking about.
There we go. If you get hit by a second ring while you still have the debuff on you, then you basically die. So that's the main mechanic. That's the gimmick of this boss. Alright, let's turn these idiots back up.
That's what I.
There we go. That should be okay.
I want to kill this boss tonight, so.
Yeah, I'd like to have a heroic tier piece next week.
Like a heroic piece.
Don't say that, Crocker, with the shittiest fucking shoulders in the game.
contacts.
As a warlock, I have 3 separate ways that I can get over the halos. So this fight is like super easy for me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Busting.
Watch wave. Shockwave.
So like that, I didn't get the debuff there. Good old slow shape. I'm gonna do this.
5 in.
I'm gonna do the second soak group.
Don't leave after the first hit. Good job. A plus.
Coming. Get the sand down.
Shockwave.
Can't just stay there for that. You gotta run out.
I think we need to roar whenever it does that split through the middle.
Okay.
Hey,
5 in.
Second group in the barrage.
Stack up on him. Stack on it. Stack.
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 And then put them in between. I have them.
Watch wave.
Versus
So
green,
spin green first.
Okay, moving to green.
and then red. It looks like.
Shockwave.
See, missed both of them.
Soak.
Can I soak this? Nope.
Kill the sand.
Shockwave.
Just interrupt. I like this positioning a lot better. Man, it's time. I can't
Second soak.
Get in.
Watch wave.
Rings.
Green.
Get over towards green, everyone.
Adds up. Adds up.
Shockwave.
Red.
Where do we want him, Sam?
Right here is where.
It's on me.
People.
We have 2 healers alive.
Can we just keep going to see more phase?
We have a res of
I
50.
mean, we've kind of seen everything, right? We're not gonna make it to this Dominion. Just wipe it.
Jump off, guys.
I mean, obviously, we can do this fight.
The most recent one there, I caught the debuff on the first one, and then I jumped out of the second one with teleport.
When those rings spawn, you need to be going to where we call, and not just like standing in the middle.
So I always put my demonic circle somewhere around here. So what I think I might actually start doing, because it looks like red and green are the ones that they're spawning from. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my demonic portal over here, in between green and red, for a better way, because in the middle kind of puts me in a little bit of a pickle to where I have to move a little and then waste a couple of casts. So I'm gonna go over here. Gonna put it right there. Yeah, it's like a 4 or 5 second debuff, something like that, I believe.
What the hell is this random?
Hold on, let me look. It's 4 or 5. The sausage abilities. And
Get us donut.
Singer's handling that.
We have Lonzo.
Yes.
There it is. Disintegration Halo. 6 seconds.
Totally missed the first phase.
6 seconds. So I could technically outrun it, but why outrun it whenever I can get some good DPS? That's not my fault. Run!
Watch wave.
Who did it?
I like how I just see Bestial Wrath
Shockwave.
in the background.
Did you get your food though, Phantom?
It's alright.
There we go. Alright, now somebody's soul stoned. My thing's still up. All my stuff
You
is up.
might not want to put Soul Stones on
We're good.
Shaman only because if you reincarnate, they're gone.
Really? I didn't know that interacted like that.
Yeah, yep. We're not the best targets.
Alright, note to self, I don't like Gat anymore.
Oh no, I'm so sad. I don't have to be the res bitch?
5.
Also, sometimes
4,
I just
3.
Ancestor Recall instead of...
How? I was in the invisibility circle. That one wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault that time either. Also, yes, I just took that to the face because I had defensives up and I just did it. Don't repeat what I did. don't take my advice. Warlock problems.
Shockwave.
Second group sub.
Get on top. Back. Stack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop it right here actually, because I'm pretty sure the second one's gonna spawn from here.
Good job.
Watch wave.
Alright, let's build up some shit.
It's green.
Shockwave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this one to the face.
Your debuff expired, then get through red.
There we go. I can spawn this. I can spawn this. And we go.
Group 1 should be in the barrage.
Can we get a healer up?
New ad.
Shockwave.
Don't take that yet.
I just walked off.
Move to star.
Group 2 in barrage.
Watch wave.
Going to red first.
Red.
So I'm gonna skip red
Then
this
green.
time.
Get to red. Get to red.
Ad.
I don't need to get
Shockwave.
to red. Because I can just do that.
Run to purple, please.
one in the mine, group one in the barrage.
Wipe it. We're still losing tons of people to those rigs. You gotta be careful. I mean,
So it looks like it's consistent. Red to green, or sorry, green to red. So you sit at green, and then as it gets wider and wider, instead of going to the left towards red, we run to blue so no one gets hit. Yes?
I mean, it shouldn't, because you should be at green to begin with.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So one of those vans went all the way to the edge. So if you were at green and like wedged in the corner, and you were on that edge, you were either dead or you were on a black spot that of death or honor.
Or you just do a DR like I did.
Well, so the beams, the projectiles come out one at a time, so you can be in one and just walk over.
Also, please don't run me all the way to Timbuktu.
If anybody's a night fae, you can blink over those halo rings, by the way. Vent there too.
Let's not pre-pull. We got this kill.
No, it won't.
Sorry, your circle will work. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I've been using my circle.
On the tanks.
Alright. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch wave.
This is gonna be a good tyrant.
Shockwave.
Just gonna pop double DRs. Just take it.
First group. Up.
Shockwave.
Second group of barrage.
Back up a little bit. You're very close into the boss.
Right, stack up on her. Good. Keep it up.
Watch wave.
Red first.
Get to red.
Shockwave.
Green second.
Yep.
Move to star.
First group.
Add.
Shockwave.
Dodge. Outside. Keep it up, guys.
Group 2.
Do you have a
Watch wave.
get our last up?
Keep that.
Red first.
It's a red.
Shockwave.
Oh, sorry, light. Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay. That was better.
What Gravel said seems to be true. Because red green and green red.
No, the first time it's.
Yeah, no, it was off that time.
No, it's not always the same.
The reactions are typically the same way. The first one, sit inside of the circle and run away from the other one.
Yeah, I'm still seeing a lot of people just like standing off. I know there's some of you that can skip the first one, but not all of you can. Like, this fight's
So-
not a DPS race. Do the mechanics right, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I was about to say literally the exact same thing as him. Yeah, this is just literally a matter of waiting for people to figure out how to do the fight themselves and how to get their class to do what needs to be done. This isn't like Skull X where it's a DPS race. By the way, I'm talking to you guys in chat. I'm muted in Discord right now.
Our like healing percentages are almost identical.
I'm gonna put mine here. So no matter what happens, I'm gonna get hit by green. They really are sometimes the hardest. It's waiting for people to learn how to do the dance. That's all it is. Honestly, for me, because I have all of the mechanics figured out at this point, like from a spec and class perspective, I'm in the moment of trying to optimize my DPS rotation and my cooldown usage so that I don't miss a ton of shit. Because I've royally effed up a couple of my tyrants, hence why you can see Singer is so much higher than me. I think he's been sacking HP for DPS. Yeah, he got an entire extra tyrant off compared to me. Yeah, I think I need to just buckle down, get my shit together. I got this. Okay, here we go. Good tyrants only.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch wave. Shockwave.
Fuck. I'm gonna go back to that circle out. And here comes the ad.
Shockwave.
This is what I'm gonna get into, and I'm gonna pop defensive this time.
I be split too. I was like just standing there not painting. Stacked up.
Nice. Okay, this is a good combo here. I'm gonna get down to sub 10%, and then I'm gonna start the rotation. Or 10 seconds on my tyrant. Okay, here we go.
Watch wave.
Green first. Everyone get to green.
Shockwave.
Wait for your debuff.
tyrant.
Really good job. Huge
Group
improvement.
one, group one.
Group 2.
Alright.
Pad coming out.
Shockwave.
Group two.
We want to get up a DPS or?
Not yet. I'll save it for a healer.
Watch wave.
Green
Healers?
first.
Get to green.
Same as before.
Shockwave.
Okay, got past it. Okay, start my CD cooldowns.
Follow me.
One.
Group
This
one.
is group one.
Now just might go to group 2 and do.
Get. Oh, okay.
I think we could have kept going. That's upsetting. I had good tyrants that time around. I had good tyrants that time around, that sucks. Really good tyrants.
Resulted in all those deaths there. Was that the circle mechanic?
Used a few of them.
Don't say that. That's really rude. It's true, but it's rude.
I got hit by the frontal.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, could we try tanking a little bit closer in from the wall?
Let's see here. Put it right here. Yeah, I think this is the play. I just keep my portal at red, and no matter what happens, I plan to get hit by green, unless I'm like running low on defensives or heals or something. So. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play. I wonder where Singers is putting his. Where are you, Singers? Over there? It is good to know that I can take 2 of those frontals, and it really doesn't matter, really. Like.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. We're good.
Obliteration arc. It only does 30k. I could literally take that to the face and I'd be fine, actually. It's only half my HP bar.
4, 3, 2. Watch wave.
Oh, I'm gonna be greedy. Oh, I'm gonna be so greedy. I'm gonna get such a good tyrant. Oh, I wasn't greedy enough. Ugh. There it is. There's me climbing up those DPS charts. Let's go. Alright, I'm not gonna go in group 1.
We get cycle up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Let somebody else do it.
Shockwave.
Don't take that.
Sorry.
this one's me. I'm glad that it doesn't stop you from casting. That would suck. God bless that roar. I need to get some CDR here. I need to get below 10 seconds left on Tyrant before I start my rotation. Okay. We can go.
Watch wave.
Stop right here.
Red
Go.
first.
Make sure this ad gets interrupted.
Shockwave.
I think I got hit. Yeah, I got hit. And I'm good though. Oof. I was greedy with that last
Move to
cast.
star.
Line.
Shockwave.
Group 2 is after that. Let's see, serious.
Watch wave.
Outside.
Go to red.
Red first.
In general, tell me.
Shockwave.
Ugh. I gotta pop defensive there. Oh.
Group 1. Group 1.
We need a swap.
Let me get my shit.
What's the next battle?
45.
Oh, 35 seconds.
Okay. Get tank up as soon as you can.
Watch wave.
Purple. Yeah.
Shockwave.
Okay, this one I blink over. This one I'm just gonna take to the face. And then the other one will expire. Oh, I'm dead here.
Let's wipe it. That was the farthest we've gotten.
There we go.
It's not bad.
Not bad. They stacked shit right on top of my frickin' portal, so I couldn't use it there.
Shockwave.
And I didn't have the GCDs to replace it either.
I know those waves suck, guys, but if you're having trouble with them, stay close to the boss.
That was my damage. Pretty good. Bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Just box up, please. Thank you.
Alright, there's that.
Let's kill this so we can be done early tonight.
I'm still not used to my new place, and I was like hearing stuff that really sounded like there was somebody in my house.
Oh, there definitely is.
Well, I mean, it's a condo, so there are technically people in my building.
The boss is coming from inside the house.
Hey, are you here?
Might have disconnected.
What's your favorite boss from the raid so far? Well, we've killed everybody except for the last 4. So we haven't killed Anduin, and no one has fought these last 3. If you didn't know, these last 3 aren't... No one can actually do these until next week, even on normal. I have a feeling that Lords of Dread is either going to be my favorite or least favorite fight, depending on how the Among Us mechanic works, because there's like an imposter type mechanic here, but it's hard to describe because you can only see it in the actual journal itself. Where is it? It is this here. Causes to infiltrate the instances of players with paranoia. If their disguises are not found within and defeated within 30 seconds, they erupt forth with Shatter Mind. That sounds cool, or it could be really, really, really annoying. So it's really just going to depend on how the implementation is, because we don't know what it actually looks like. Halandris I didn't really enjoy.
I actually liked you.
Lithium is too simple of a fight, in my opinion. Pantheon's kind of fun. Artificer is a lot of moving parts. So Artificer and DeSausage are like both ring bosses, and I like them both. But I think Prototype Pantheon might be my favorite right now, just because it means that you literally get to fight like all 4 of the heads, just like in prototype versions, which is like a really cool concept, especially at the end of Shadowlands and all. I think Prototype Pantheon so far, but we'll see what like Rygolon and all that looks like. Because Rygolon also just sounds like a cool fight. Like I love the like astronomy theme and stuff like that. Who knows what the Jailer is gonna be like? I mean, if we look back at raids in the past, like what is it like? So like in Sanctum, for instance, like the coolest fight in this raid is like not Kel'Thuzad, not Sylvanas, probably like Painsmith or Soul Render. One of these 2 fights is probably the coolest or most fun in my opinion. And then you like Castle Nathria, and it's like no question, Sire to Nathria is the best fight. Sire and Sledgefist are the 2 best fights in that dungeon. But then you like go back to like BFA and you go to Nyalotha and you're like, oh shit, Mout was a sick fight. I loved Mout. It was fun. Hive Mind was really, really cool. Screws and Nash. Frickin' Ner'zhul was okay. I was a Shadow Priest, so I was being forced to do the mass dispels, which really I hated it. Raw Den was a fun fight. Alright, looks like we actually are starting now. Oh, I didn't my thing up. Oh well, I'll get it up later.
We can absolutely do this. Just do the mechanics right.
Just go here.
5, 4.
That's a creature of most fights, but particularly.
Oh my god.
Guys, seriously.
Wasn't me.
Watch
That
wave.
was like 0.5 seconds off.
That was not. That was like 2 seconds early.
Shockwave.
I'm just gonna take this to the face. Then I'll just heal myself. Basically, all of that to say is like, when it comes to like fights and like how cool they are, I think that you really need like the context of a whole raid to decide like what your favorite fight is and what the real cool fights are of a fight.
Shockwave.
Step up.
Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Where's that roar? There's the roar. Let's get CDR now.
When you guys get started and try that, back up straight back to the normal combat.
Watch wave.
Okay, here we go. This is a scuffed tyrant.
Shockwave.
Whew!
I think that's away. You don't have another battle list, right?
Jump off the edge.
I don't know how he died there, to be honest. But, like, in Nyloth, for instance, Carapace and N'Zoth were Garbo. I hated both those fights. Eternal Palace? Ashfade was fun. Zakul. Holy shit. Did you raid in Eternal Palace at all? Oh. You like freaking missed out then because okay, so
I'm afraid to do anything but move straight through, to be honest.
Zakul. I was a Demo Warlock at the time, and the funniest thing about this was this year, where you would go to the Delirium Realm, and you'd get like you'd get like 80% haste. It was insane. It was awesome.
2, 1. Watch wave. Shockwave.
Oh, group 1 and 8.
I was firing off freaking tyrants like mad, dude.
Try to keep you alive. Let us know when you're back in. Okay.
Okay. Alright, we killed this bull. I already have a good feeling about it. As long as Megan doesn't fuck us.
Group 2, get ready.
Thandon was frickin' never a frickin' rogue, you son of a biscuit, Devo. But yes, I don't think Thandon plays anymore. Alright, here we go.
Watch wave.
Red first.
I got this, I got this, I got this.
Shockwave.
You can just back up from here.
Good job.
There we go, there we go. He was a druid, dude. He was a healing druid. He's the one who recruited Gucci.
Moving the boss.
Shockwave.
Where are we going?
So you go back.
Where's group 2?
Can we not make a circle around red?
2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop a defensive here.
Watch wave.
Red
Okay.
first. Then green.
Shockwave.
Holy shit, stop spinning him. Please.
Group 1.
Why are we wiping? Oh. I don't think we should be wiping when we don't have tanks down. Ah. Oh well, whatever. Not my fault. Alright, so he's getting one, so I guess Dawn gets one then. How many pulls do we have on this now? 9? Man, that's a lot of pulls for this boss. He's supposed to be easy. I don't know why people are dying. How are people dying? Obliteration arc. Oh, they're taking like double hits of obliteration arc? That's weird.
First try?
Rackdell says to play better, you're not even top 5 DPS. I think he added get good scrub.
Thanks, Rin.
Was Rin pulling us down? Oh, she died early last time, so we can't really hold that pull against her.
Not yet.
When do we? She is kind of low. She didn't die early that time. What's her eye level? Ooh, that makes sense. Never mind. She's a little low eye level. Okay. That's fine.
Your eyebrows look like they're made of twigs.
What?
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
What does that even mean?
Like, her character, or...
Your character?
or are you just being brutally mean?
Okay. We're getting down to the 20-man raid group. Four healers. Who's the extra DPS here? Gravel.
Wait, let's one shot it. Brian, are you looking at it? Okay.
What's typing?
Well, how am I supposed to know whether you're just staring at the ready check and not clicking it, or...
2, 1.
Just always go.
Watch wave. Shockwave.
Oh, that's good frontal for us.
Barrage soon. Get ready, group 1. Where is it? Oh, Jesus.
Can't get over there, man.
Can we get Dale up? You can't be that far out.
Shockwave.
Where's that second soak? There it is.
Right after.
Stack up.
That was a mistake.
Nice.
Watch wave.
I'm gonna go hang out in that room.
Rings. Red first.
I'm gonna have to blink over this.
Keep this ad interrupted.
Shockwave.
That was a scuffed tyrant. I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
good DPS at all. Sad. Nope, that's not me. I'm not group 1.
Shockwave.
Group 2. Back up, back up, back up.
You're so far away.
Watch wave.
It's red
Red
first.
Get to red.
Oh,
Ad
fine.
interrupted.
Shockwave.
Whew, that was close. I gotta pop a defensive here because I just don't know what kind of damage I'm gonna be taking.
Group 1.
I can't take that.
Back up.
Stack.
Keep it up, guys.
Watch wave.
First one. Purple. Purple.
Shockwave.
I'll take that one. Whew, that was close.
Right, last one's green. Use your DRs, your stone, stay alive. Get Banshee up.
I don't have vision on him.
You guys move the boss.
I can't get.
I'm
Can we get
trying,
that up?
guys.
Can we get that up instead?
6 seconds.
Yes.
We still have to kill this ad.
Shockwave.
The other way.
Is there a battle reset yet?
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be safe.
This will be group 1. Group 1.
Back up.
Pop this.
Watch wave.
I didn't get it. Fuck.
Green first, to green, to green.
I'm just gonna blink it. No. I need to let this hit.
Shockwave.
I skipped the purple.
Just stay alive.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Okay, get back to green then. Save yourself.
Okay, I got it.
You can cross your ad.
skill bonus.
Damages you have. Health stones, health pots.
Interrupt the ad ranged.
Right through this guy.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Percent.
Let's go.
Nice job, guys.
Let's go. Thank you,
Nice
Seg,
job.
for providing us all 5K.
Okay.
I don't know why the fuck that has to happen every single goddamn time.
Nice belt. Death.
Must be bribed.
We should have killed that ad. But we killed the boss cat.
That's all that
Counterpoint.
matters. Heroic pieces for everybody.
I didn't even get. I just literally just got gold off that. I didn't get anything else.
Same.
Probably because we get ready.
Maybe.
Everybody's used your portal before.
It's a nice portal.
Alright, here, let me show you. So we spent most of this week doing normal, just because we wanted to make sure everybody was
I need
geared up.
to upgrade to
So
full-on portal that gives.
on normal, we have killed everything
Generic
except for the last boss that you could kill this week, which is Anduin. Anduin's a little bugged, a little overtuned with the scaling right now, but it's fine. We and then in heroic we have 3.
I mean, we got a ton of
We
progress
are
to both
tied for number 1 on the server right now.
Yeah, let's get the Mythic Plus done this week, get that increased gear, and go in next week fresh and good to go.
Do your world quests. You need to be getting your Enlightened Rep.
10
I
key,
will-
right?
For
I
now,
will be
it's
on,
December server.
like 8 server tomorrow and Saturday if people need tanks for keys. So I'll be around.
Yep.
Our execution score is like
The
double
raid
what
just
anybody
came out
else
this week. This past Tuesday.
Just say it.
We raided Tuesday, Wednesday, and today was an optional raid that we did. So pretty new. Pretty new.
I heard of the shit.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. I wanted to show this.
15 keys give what to what now?
278.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Game capture. Okay, we'll just go on the other screen then. Hold on. This one here. We're gonna go over here.
Yeah, he really doesn't do much without explicit direction.
So, we'll go check here so you can have a look, Devo. So we've got Ashes.
Good job, guys.
Night.
I'm gonna go over to my Discord.
I feel like the people at the party who just leave and then go to a different hangout.
Yeah, we go to a dive bar. So
Anybody's welcome to come join us.
there's the progress we have. Pretty good progress we've made actually. We're tied for first.
Yeah, I'm happy with how the guild's playing.
Yeah.
Technically ahead because they killed 7 out of 8.
On normal, yeah. Technically speaking, if you want to go with that, yeah.
Listen, I need you guys to do some homework and figure out how the fuck Brian does the damage he does. Annoying.
He plays a different spec than you do.
No, he was playing Fury. That's what that.
Oh, was he playing Fury? Okay, I just remembered last time I looked.
He's probably just more optimized than you on stats.
It's a significant difference. It's like 3K, man.
2K.
It's got to be, well, it's got to be a bit of playstyle as well, I would say.
He's also one of those that really does well with
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
also
It's not.
snipes damage as much as he can. He will stand and shit to get a couple hits.
Yeah. See, I'm
For the record.
super mechanics based.
It's not bad to, like, you know, the first time you've killed a boss, or like the first few times you've done a fight, some people just take longer to like figure out where their cooldowns are supposed to go and like all that. That's no big deal.
He's probably some like 24-year-old kid whose synapses I can't even just touch anymore.
That's fair too.
He is my age. He's like
Yeah, you're all way smarter than I am. It's fine. I'm okay with it.
I mean, Aggramar Fizzcrank is a primarily Alliance server cluster.
All I do all fucking day is delegate. That's all I do.
Well, we're just happy to have you here raiding with us, bud.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
But
yeah,
yeah.
it's into the meter sometimes. I'm like, second to the bottom feels bad.
As long as we're killing bosses.
Chat, where are you guys recently?
See you, Devo. Thanks for coming on by. See you later, man.
When I swapped back, I thought I fixed it. Like legit,
Dude.
thought I fixed it.
Dude, I will tell you, I was in Warrior fucking Soulbind for the entire normal run.
Tank Soulbind.
Sorry, tank Soulbind.
You are a warrior the whole time.
I know. Okay, listen. But it felt bad. I was like, none of these things help me.
Yeah, Warrior Soulbind feels bad in general, you know, the class as a whole.
It does. It feels real bad.
Which is hilarious. At the end of this tier, you're gonna be number 1.
Sore nose?
Yeah, it's this little guy, right like outside the place where you spawn. Not the gold gate.
Oh, Psycho, are you done for the night? Oh, Psycho's not even in here. Rip.
He had and he was trying to work out.
And doing Gluttonous Overgrowth. People want to come down.
I don't know where that guy is. Where is he?
Waste.
Okay.
We dropped the green sword. Green flag.
Oh. Yeah, I'm right there. It's gonna take a minute.
Who's this?
That's me.
I'm coming. I want the green sword too.
Okay, so we're not pushing tonight. Gonna go grab Monk.
Wait, is it a sword?
It is a plasma sword. It's an in-wolf sword.
I can't use it.
Well, come to
Can you invite me, Sep?
I can't. You can't transmog what you can't use. Like you can't collect the appearances.
Well, I'm gonna do it anyways.
I'm saying that.
Wait, it's just a sword, so I can use it.
Yes, and you'll be able to transmog it. There, he's there. I found him. That.
Huh?
Oh, why did I get phased? Why did you phase me, Fantic?
Is he not there anymore?
Just disband, and then you can invite us. That'll phase us too. Oh wait, that might not work because
Maybe you had to tag the mob first.
No, I was trying to do the thing and then.
undulating foliage. There are rules. You're the only one following the rules.
I know.
So am I.
Following rules. Going to bed though.
Okay.
You see this though? This is a really hard thing.
So
Oh, there it is. Glutinous overgrowth.
Weird.
Yep.
So Psycho, you're no key or anything? Okay.
How do we
there's some,
spawn this guy?
there are some roots in the Netherlands. If you invite me, I will send them to you.
Says you were already. Oh, I see it. There's one. Okay.
Do I have the heals for this? It's upper. It's upper Taz 13, dude.
Oh, we're going back to upper.
That's what my monk has.
I don't want to be there for a while.
We'll be faster this time.
Sure, I believe you.
15 dots.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, I'll just make my dots quickly.
Ugh, I don't know if I could heal that, to be honest. On Tyrannical?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night at 11 p.m. CST.
Mine's like Saturday at 5 a.m.
I said
How do you unlock what now?
the Mount Creator.
I didn't get the sword.
So do we run a key tonight or no?
I kind of just want to chill.
Okay. No key.
I was up way too late last night.
The shimmer, glimmer of satisfaction. I went to the forge and I can't do anything with it. What do you do with it?
Oh, I think that's used for like the pets and animals creation. Let's do it here.
Oh, the forge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the teleporter. Running? Yeah, teleporter. I feel like they based off of this fucking Apple's HQ campus. Like, you can't get anywhere efficiently, you just have to run in a fucking circle.
How did you know? Did you take note of Orbos?
At least Orbos wasn't this fucking big.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can run a quick key. I got
Everything's so cheap
10
on
or
this
something.
actual.
Yeah, because it's a rather large server.
Think of all the money you could have made. The third one. The third. The third row. The top one. Oh no, the one right below the top one, sorry.
Yes, Gaelic understanding. First one.
Yeah, but it takes like 5 days.
No, no, I'm like having to do that with simple MS. With Gaelic was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I did it on CD.
Oh, for Paco Pop. Okay.
Good night.
What about
this one.
So it's the research cipher console. It's daily, you said? 3 hours. Sorry, 3 days, 12 hours.
I was helping Wuthrad with like one of the puzzles, like the clicky puzzle yesterday, and while I was camping the octopus rare, and I got so invested in the puzzle that it literally got killed right in front of me, and I didn't even tag it.
Alright, so see you all later. Kids.
Good luck. Alright, let's see how this pug goes. Quick, anybody have enhancement knowledge? What Venthyr Covenant do I go? Or Soulbind? Nadja? That seems like Nadja business. I mean, we would have gotten the loot. I forgot that they lowered it to 2 bosses.
I'm happy that it's improved. How about that?
That's true. Is there good stuff off that boss? The sausage.
There's a crit versus helm for me, which is, nice.
Oh, there's a gun for hunters.
There's a crit inverse cape, which would be good for me. Versus mystery boots.
Oh, there's an int trinket. There's the AoE int trinket, the one that fires off the halo.
I don't think that's very good for me.
I mean, it's got a 1.5 minute cooldown, and it's supposed to do really good damage in AoE for keys.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm really looking for.
There's no tier off that boss though. We haven't gotten any heroic tier yet, eh? No.
There's... Yeah, we did. Oh, no, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. Vantic, there's a haste verse chess piece for us.
We would have to do the Fluvium run for the champions here.
Yeah.
I think farming normal is going to be very important over the next few weeks.
Yep.
Like, the tier is going to be important, even to side grade into it, or even downgrade into it.
Especially for you once you get your 2 set.
Yeah, like I changed specs based on my 2, 4, and
Double.
And double.
Was it Fire for 2, Frost for 4, and Arcane for double?
I'll have to check what the latest is. Sims have kind of changed a lot of several times over the last while, but that was right at one point.
Double.
Double Lego.
There is something I want to try next week on Australia. That's just everyone standing after the second edge. No one goes near it. No one cheats for damage. Right.
By the way, how'd you feel getting called out there, Wreck, in the middle of raid by Devo? Say what?
Did I miss that? What happened?
It's just another presence.
Oh.
Actually-
oh, sorry. You mean outside of like actual raid, your Twitch
Yeah. My, so, actually, you guys know who, well, Sen doesn't, but Fantic, you know who Devo is.
Yeah.
He,
My memory is so faded.
he's the priest that carried the healing on the N'Zoth fight for you guys.
Oh, okay.
He's also the guy who does click healing and out healed everyone.
Yeah, that's.
I'm weird. Like he.
Yes, he not clicks his abilities. He clicks on unit frames.
Oh, okay, that's less bad.
It's still pretty bad.
That's not as bad as clicking your abilities. As a healer?
I mean, no, I agree. As a healer, some of our raiders, I feel like it's not mentally together. They make it hard shit out of me.
Yeah. I mean, that'll change as we start to get to push bosses on heroic.
You know, you think that, and you say that.
I mean, those people won't be brought as frequently.
I mean, we dropped 2 people to be able to do that thing, so.
I know. And when we are actually in push modes, like, hey, we know we're on a prog night, then that will happen. Like, this is kind of trial period assessing who the weakest players are right now.
Suppose you're right.
Is the monk a healer?
Cool. Healer. And tuning
Okay, guys, enhancement fucking slaps.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most of like the tier lists and stuff had advancement up pretty high on.
Hold on.
M+.
Rek, you need to watch this, dude. Like, I'm doing my very first key as frickin' enhance, and I just popped up to 28k.
you're playing the hot hands build?
Yeah.
That one fucking slaps.
Okay, well, you can do this. Nice. Good to know.
I ran 5 dungeons today and didn't see a single trinket drop.
Boom.
Yeah, I've been watching waves from pieces, and it just looks like it's such a fun build.
Can confirm. Like, I feel like I have so much to do. But, like, not in an overwhelming, like, survival hunter fashion.
Yeah, it's just there's always a good button to push.
And they all...
Oh, this button makes me do more damage.
They just all feel good.
Yeah, cause sometimes you're pushing buttons and you're like, I'm just waiting until the next good button comes up. And then sometimes it's like, these are all good buttons.
That's always been Enhancement's like kind of downfall, is that it's really shitty in the beginning of an expansion, but it's like feels so good once you have the purple case.
Like, look at this fucking thing, dude. 19 fucking K. The hell, man.
Although it does kind of fall off on bosses.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Like I can already feel the slowdown.
Special coming.
Why do I need 300 Genesis modes? I'm at 294.
Oh, whoops. I'm the hero. Easy, easy way to tell that you're not used to a spec.
You're only the. Oh wow, that's why is that 25k? So apparently
Special
the
coming.
lattices are going for a shit ton of money.
What is?
The lattices that you make for like the battle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Guess who plans to make a lot of money on those? Yeah, baby. I'll get my mounts later in the expansion when everybody else quits.
I would probably list it.
Stack.
Wait, how did you even get a lattice? You're not supposed to get those until you have the thing finished.
That's a good question.
Cheater. Hacker. Reported.
Special coming.
Yeah, but no, you. Ow, fuck you.
Reported.
You get them for because I have the battle